Hello Blizzard fans, this is FalconPaladin coming to you with yet another Daily Wizard upload. This is a game between VampyWorm and Carbo on Echo the Latter Edition. This is a Legacy of the Void replay from the replay pack that VampyWorm sent me a couple days ago. And I'm not sure if he wins or loses this game, so don't feel like it's spoiled just because VampyWorm submitted it. I'd like to thank everybody who submitted replays to me in the last couple of days. It really helps. And let's get into the replay. In the bottom right of Echo the Latter Edition, we have the red Protoss player VampyWorm representing Team Ascension. I mean, just an amazing logo though, really. It's the Phoenix and it's blue skies, and it just kind of makes me feel very happy and light on the inside. Team Ascension being a very good clan, VampyWorm must be an amazing player to be part of it in general. In the top left of Echo the Latter Edition, we have the blue Terran player, Carbo, with no clan tag at all, but again, he's probably a pretty good player. It seems like most of the guys in Legacy of the Void are pretty good at what they do. So we'll have to see what is going on from the Terran player. Have we had very many PvTs in Legacy of the Void yet? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I guess we have. We've seen a couple of those anyway, but we are going barracks first, obviously. Choosing to wall off is Carbo. We don't see that very much in PvT, as you notice over here. VampyWorm definitely building his stuff closer to the Nexus for that photon overcharge. Did he just check for the presence of an expansion? It looks like he did. Got in close enough to see if there was a command center there already. Command center first, and there was not. So going cyber core, pretty standard stuff. Nothing too different. He does have two gas though. Okay, two workers on each gas tells me some shenanigans are up here. Probably going to go into. We're going to get Adepts. Yep, there we go. The first Adept is coming out. Really good. Walnut actually had a really good video explaining how Adepts can be used to contain the Terran player in early game and a PvT. He felt like there really wasn't that option in Legacy of the, in Heart of the Swarm, but really good. So Adept actually two-shotting that Marine, not taking hardly damage at all, using that psionic transfer ability to get the heck across the map as fast as possible. Let's actually follow this guy as he trots along on his mission to try to contain the Terran player. I'll go ahead and actually, I think I did share Walnut's video on my channel, but if you're a Protoss player who's in Legacy of the Void or wants to get in the beta, just wants to be ready to go when that does happen, you should really watch his video. This kind of Adept opening is very good, just very tanky against all sorts of units, and just that extra damage to light means that Marines are not as good as they used to be against gateway units for Protoss. So he is actually just kind of chilling outside the front door. He's containing, like we said, not doing a whole lot. Marauders actually might give them a little bit more trouble. I kind of want to see how an Adept will do against a Marauder. Blocking the landing of that command center is this Adept. He's being very annoying. Usually you see Zerglings doing this. Don't usually see Protoss doing it, but the Adept says, come on out and try to take me down, bro. Marines are not going to stand a chance. Here comes the Marauder. All right, Marauder on Adept action. Let's see how this goes. Coming right on in. Actually does outrange the Adept, so that helps. And the Adept is forced to retreat, doing quite a bit of damage, but not quite enough to kill it quickly. Let's see, how many shots? Oh boy. That one shot took down maybe... Oh yeah, I mean, not very much HP at all. Only 10 damage versus non-light units, which Marauders are. They are not light, that's for sure. They are big beefcakes. But here we go. Marauders out first. Looks like Carbo knows what's up. He says we're going to open Adepts from the Protoss player. That's going to cause me trouble. Going to get these Marauders out. That should help a lot. Marauders against Stalkers and Adepts is pretty good, but there are a lot here. Let's see how we do. Focusing one down immediately. The second one going down as well. Third one. VampyWorm hasn't lost a single unit here yet. This has been changed into a planetary fortress, though. Are we going to be able to kill this is the question. Yikes! Actually sniping down 2 of the Adepts there. 4 Adepts total have died. Planetary Fortress doing a lot of damage to that attack. I didn't even realize. I figured he went ahead and went, what is it? Orbital Command. Whew. Orbital Command with that command center instead of a planetary, but instead he went planetary just for that defense. He recognized the threat that we have from these Adepts. And 26 workers here. Wow, that's a lot of workers. Probably should transfer some over if he feels safe at all. RoboBay coming up, it looks like, for VampyWorm. Are we going to see Disruptors? Those are pretty darn fun to see. He's pretty much fully saturated here on his natural. Really good. All the gases are going strong for VampyWorm right now, whereas Carbo's a little bit afraid to move out. I mean, again, the Planetary Fortress is really good against gateway units. I don't know how Vampy's planning on dealing with that. Robo Bay not quite finished yet. When it is, I think we're going to see Disruptors, though. Those are just so good for Protoss right now. Here comes a Zealot, scouting Sacrificial Zealot. Moving on up to see what's going on. Immediately getting melted by everybody. It did take actually 3 or 4 volleys from those Marauders, as well as a couple hits from the Planetary to kill it. So maybe Zealots are the answer here. I don't know. Again, they are slow, and it looks like the Marauders do have their slowing. Yeah, concussive shells. Units hit by the Marauder are temporarily slowed. I remember in Wings of Liberty beta, that was actually just a permanent ability that they had. You didn't have to research it at all. And it was super good, and everybody made tons of Marauders early game, and you couldn't do anything about it. And then Blizzard said, you know what, that's a little too overpowered. How about you have to research it, just so you don't have it super early? And that's what it's been ever since. Is there a third base, says Vampy? Has the Terran player managed to sneak one behind my back? No, there is not. I am taking my third, though, and I feel very comfortable about that. It's actually something Walnut said is you probably don't want to take your third until after the Terran does, just because those 2 base attacks are so powerful. But Vampy feeling very comfortable. He's up 51 to 45 in Harvesters, 71 to 68 supply. Like I said, Carbo's no slouch. These players in the Legacy of the Void beta are pretty darn good. Now making Widow Mines, also a tank, and Medivacs. So fairly standard stuff, not making any Liberators yet. Interesting to see if we can get some of those. I have actually heard that the Battle Cruiser tactical jump ability is super fantastic. Maybe not against all players, but I've heard reports from certain people that it's just really good. You can warp them in on a base and kill it and get out of there pretty darn quickly. I mean, part of the reason that battle cruisers are not used very often in the current Heart of the Swarm meta is just because they're very slow. They're easy to get picked off. They can't run away if they're under attack, and tactical jump kind of does away with that limitation. So small forward pylon here, Zealot here. Where'd the rest of that army go? They just went back home. I guess they're worried about drops. But Warp Prism coming out. Yeah, there's the Disruptor. Alright, so we're going to see the Warp Prism Disruptor play that we saw be so effective against Zerg in the previous game from Vampy. Oh no, Widow Mine hit! Wham! Does not kill it though. There's not enough damage there to actually destroy it. There go the SCVs. Good SCV pull. Gets a hit off on that supply depot, but that's about it. See, that's what we need to do here against these drops, is recognize that they are coming and just pull the SCVs as fast as you can. Again, there's not much mining going on here at the main, but it's better than losing like 47 SCVs in a single hit. Tank here, very nice, sieging in a good position to make sure if we get another drop from that Disruptor, it just gets smashed by the tank. And again, they do extra damage versus armored. Are Disruptors armored is my question. Here's the Disruptor, and yes, it is armored. Okay. So tank does a lot of damage against it. Is it enough damage to kill it? 100 and 100. No, it's not. 50. So like 4 shots to kill it. Oh, a Viking's out. Get out of there, Warp Prism. Drop your... There it is. Drops it. Tries to kill some workers. Oh, boom. Huge hit there. 14 kills on that Disruptor, and finally it goes down to the tank fire and the marine fire, but that was massive. Man, Disruptors are good. How many? 14 SCVs killed. It's now 73 to 47 Harvesters, all for the cost of 1 Warp Prism and a single Disruptor. Again, mules are being thrown down to kind of try to catch up from Carbo, but I don't know if it's enough. Hey, we are making Liberators. Hooray! Legacy of the Void units coming out. That's what I like to see. So Disruptors versus Liberators, fairly standard stuff otherwise in this game, but I do like to see this. Medivacs, Scouting Marines do come out with the shield upgrade. Man, I am not having a hard time today. But a good time today. Combat shield upgrade has been upgraded. There we go. 4 bases now for VampyWorm, transferring his probes, 74 Harvesters, 142 supply to 106 for the Terran player. The Liberators come out, but there's not much they can do because right now they're air-to-air units. They don't have the AG mode, anti-ground mode, available yet. Is it being researched? It is not. Just making Liberators. Oh, the Disruptor comes in. Can't decide what quite to kill. Does get 5 kills there before it gets sniped down. Kills, it looks like some Marines. What died in there? Maybe a couple Marauders as well. Disruptor comes in. These Marines, oh, good pickup though, but it still did get 4 kills as well. Man, that fact that Disruptors are invincible when they come in, you can't target them, you can't kill them, is ginormous. It's huge for the Protoss player. You just can't do anything about it. They just come right on in, sneak right on in. You see them, you can try to run away from them, but you can't do anything to kill them until after that ability activates. And again, that is Purification Nova. I'll remember what that is one of these days. Purification Nova. 4th base now coming down for Carbo. Actually, it's a 3rd, a little bit behind on bases here compared to VampyWorm. Here we come again. Disruptor drop, looking for something to purify. Can't actually kill that tank. I don't think. Oh my gosh, so many SCVs could die here. No, Just barely missed. Just waiting for that cooldown to happen. No, the cooldown is not ready. A lot of splash damage going down on those SCVs, though. Man, there are a lot of SCVs here on these 2 mineral patches. Need to transfer those down. Okay, this is oversaturated, too. Transfer them over here, which he's kind of afraid to do because, again, the army is just outside his base, just waiting. VampyWorm says, come on out. I have Disruptors, I have Stalkers, I have Zealots. Good luck to you, my friend. Another attack with a Disruptor coming on down. Did it kill all those SCVs? Did I miss that? 28 SCVs have now died. I think so. Oh, no, don't do it. Oops, comes back on, and the SCVs are going to die again here. Can we kill this tank is the question. Actually warping in some Zealots to surround and kill this tank. Keeping them in range, out of range, actually. There we go. And the Liberators come in. 2 volleys, 3, about 4 volleys from this many Liberators to kill a Warp Prism. But again, Disruptor here with 12 kills now. Cannot be bothered at all by these Liberators. Free to scoot around as much as he wants. Whoop, there's a tank swooping on down here and does get a hit off. Almost kills those tanks down to 15 hit points each. They're not going to be of much use in the battle. Do we have the anti-ground mode yet? Yes, it's not actually enabled yet. Or is it? Did we kill? Yeah, he has a kill. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, it looks like VampyWorm moving up the ramp here, trying to kill what they can. Liberators melt pretty much instantly. Zealots up front soaking up a ton of the damage, killing everything, trying to throw it on repair on this planetary fortress, but the Disruptor gets in, purifies all those workers. 16 kills going down. Another kill from that Disruptor. There's just nothing left for the Terran army. Going into anti-ground mode, locking onto this area, doing a lot. Ooh, did they just one-shot that Stalker? That's actually kind of amazing. Widowmine hits something here. There's no detection in this army for VampyWorm. All right. Okay, how much damage do they do? AG weapon, 85 damage. Stalkers have 80 shields and 80 health, so probably got 2 shot there by those Liberators in anti-ground mode. Try to come up here. The Liberators say you are in huge trouble. This base is kind of safe, though. Does our... No, VampyWorm has no idea that it's here. He thinks he has the Terran Blair contained on a single base, but he does not. I kind of want to see him run up that ramp. Just see if he can handle it. I have to imagine that he can. I mean... Yeah, picking up that Widowmine. Good move by the Disruptor there. They can attack air, though, so the Liberators are out of danger from the Disruptors. A single tank back here has no upgrades at all. Any upgrades? 1+1+1 for the Stalkers for our Protoss player. But, another base coming up. Carbo being a little sneaky here, but I just feel like if Vampy felt like running up that ramp, he'd probably be okay. I mean, they don't do splash damage, right? Anti-ground mode doesn't do splash. Oh, here we go. Kind of sieging up. Moving farther and farther up here. That is kind of a cool animation, actually. I like it. Dropping down a few Zealots, but the tanks are here. The tanks are ready. Warp Prism forced to scoot out of there with the Widowmines popping up as well. Finally, the Zealot dies. VampyWorm trying to break this by kind of trying to be sneaky, but do it. Go up the ramp. I want to see what happens so bad. No, VampyWorm skirting the very edge of that target area. Maybe going to get warped up here by the Warp Prism. Best he can. There's a Banshee here as well. Widowmine shots, though. One hit. Boom. Almost kills the Warp Prism and needs to get the heck out of there with 16 hit points left. Disruptor here just kind of joins the army. No big deal. Widowmine perimeter. Pretty darn good. Cloaked Banshee also good. Okay, blinking on up are these Stalkers taking a lot of damage from the Marines and the Marauders, though, and all the Stalkers up top actually die. Moving on in to the target areas, though, is everybody else, but I don't know. Did they actually take... I guess they did take some damage, but the Disruptor comes in to try to clean everything up. Now has 7 kills, still alive. The Observer is here with the army. There are a few Marines left, though. The Liberators are also here at the same time. Do you want to blink up there, VampyWorm? I don't know. Actually, they can see these Widowmines because of the Observer. Ooh, one shot comes off, killing a single one of those guys. Banshee trying to chase these guys away, but again, they can be seen. Snipes off the Banshee. It ends up dead. Kind of a stalemate here, 49 to 87 supply, so maybe that wasn't a great choice after all. Maybe more units died than I thought for VampyWorm. Kind of odd. Either way, just kind of hanging out at the bottom of the ramp here. VampyWorm doing what he can do. Carbo kind of over here at the same time. What are we doing? +3 attack here. Ground armor level 3 for Protoss at the same time, making 2 more gateways. He has a lot of money. 5,000 minerals, 2,500 gas. Not quite sure how to break this stalemate. Again, Liberators good, but I don't know if they're that good. Here we go. Blinking on up, killing that tank just out of siege mode. Banshee goes down as well. Are there enough Marines and Marauders to clean this up, especially with the upgrades on the Protoss? I don't think there are. Blink Stalkers are just so good. Only +1 armor upgrade for Carbo. I think that made the difference in that particular battle. All the Liberators get sniped down by the Stalkers. Last tank goes down, and that's it. Carbo calls the GG, and VampyWorm is victorious. Again, you guys, I promise, he doesn't win every single game in this replay pack. I'm pretty darn sure, but again, that was a pretty entertaining game. I hadn't seen the Liberators anti-ground attack before. The Disruptor being used against Marines was great. The Adept opening was also fantastic. I like the use of the Legacy of the Void units from VampyWorm. I really appreciate it. So, as always, this has been FalconPaladin coming to you with yet another Daily Wizard upload. And thank you so much for watching. You can also find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, all at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, you take care of yourself.